Wojciech. Thank you very much for accepting our interview. My first question would be about Beata Szydlo departure. There were no official reasons for that. Could you explain us what it's all about?
Well, first of all, Beata Szydło apparently is not departing. She's being degraded from Prime Minister to Deputy Prime Minister, and that's unprecedented. Hardly ever seen in the Western democracies. Secondly, she is not. She did not do anything to dismiss her. However, for the last 5 or 6 weeks, we've been in a soap opera started by her, titled "Reconstruction of the Government." So the media and politicians were speculating for over now these 2 months about who can, almost 2 months, who can replace her, which ministers were going to be dismissed. And overall, the government came into a paralysis with ministries not being able to function and ministers officially complaining that they cannot perform their duties, implement the policies. So the situation also was calling for some action for some time because of internal disputes between different fractions within the government. And also we heard and we saw a lot of tension between the presidential palace and the Ministry of Defense. We have heard a lot of criticism towards the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Wojciech, she has a kind of reputation of being quite hard on European issues. Do you think it would change when she'll be replaced?
I'm not really sure what does it mean to be hard on European issues. Beata Szydło, it's known also that she's been trying to have a softer hand on the issues regarding European Union that included, among other, the re-election of the Donald Tusk for the second term as a president of the European Union Council. However, her decision has been overturned and she was forced to vote differently and to perform differently by the inner circle of Peace Party, the governing party, namely by Mr. Kaczyński and the headquarters of the party, just a week before the election took place, compromising her in the European arena as a credible politician. Since that moment, you can hardly see any respect for the Polish government and her authority, not only within the Polish government, but mostly among the European member states.
What is the reaction of Polish society, expert community and media about this departure of Beata Szydło?
Yeah, so everybody is a little bit astonished. Everybody is a little bit puzzled. This announcement of Mr. Morawiecki has been, these rumors were going for quite some time, but nobody was really considering it as a real option. And then everybody is surprised. Everybody is surprised to see that. Most often the commentators say that they are surprised that he took the job, knowing all the risks and knowing how limited and potentially fragile this position will be. Commentators also point out that it is going to be more of a technical prime minister, even weaker perhaps in political powers than Beata Szydło. That remains to be seen, and that remains to be seen after we know all the package of the government, after his exposé is delivered, and also don't forget that after the laws that are being now processed in the parliament are going to be submitted for the presidential signature, the laws limiting independence of judiciary system and manipulating the electoral system for the upcoming local elections.